Hello. We will continue chapter 1, inequality. Okay, with more problem, more exercise, so you guys can get familiar with my method. Okay, so let's go straight to the problem. So we have a problem. Show for x different than 2 when 2x minus 3 over x plus 2 less than 3 1/3, less than 1/3. Okay, so the first thing, this is inequality. Okay, and the reason they give you x different than 2 because this is a fraction right here. 2x minus 3 over x plus 2, it's a fraction. So the denominator cannot be 0, otherwise it will be undefined at x equal x equal minus 2. Oh, here's x different than minus 2. Then the fraction does not exist. Okay, so first of all we have to move. Okay, we see the left side, 2x minus 3 divided by x plus 2 and less than 1/3. You cannot cross multiply like 2x minus 3 and you multiply by 3 and then x plus 2 times 1. Then you cannot do that because at the bottom after the first fraction you don't know it's equal 0 or not. So when you multiply, it will the inequality will lose the value. We will lose a lot of the solution. So you have to move everything from one side to the other side. In this case, the first thing you always remember to move everything from one side to the other side. Either you move 1/3 to the left side, or you move 2x minus 3 over x plus 2 to the other side. Okay, so in this case, I subtract minus 1/3 both sides, so I have 2x minus 3 over x plus 2 minus 1 over 3 and then less than 0. Okay, so now I need to simplify this. So we need to find common denominator. So common denominator would be x plus 2 times 3. So this fraction right here, you need to multiply by 3. So 3 times 2x minus 3, 3 times 2x equals 6x. 3 times minus 3 equals minus 9. And the minus sign right here, x plus 2 need to multiply by 1. Okay, so the minus sign in the front, so we need to put in parentheses. Okay, and the common denominator will be x plus 2 times 3 and everything less than 0. Okay, so next thing we need to simplify. Next thing we need to simplify, and I don't know why. Okay, next thing we need to simplify. So 6x minus 9 and open this parenthesis, you have minus x minus 2. So 6x minus x equal 5x and minus 9 minus 2 equal minus 11. So on the numerator you have 5x minus 11. At the bottom will be the common denominator, 3 times x plus 2 and everything less than 0. So this equivalent with the first equation. So we need to transfer to this form, so we can apply the table. Okay, so step number 2, So step number 2, you need to find the root of 2 factor. Remember, we have 2 factor, one on the top numerator, it's 5x minus 11, and the second one is 3 times x plus 2. Okay, so we set each factor equal 0 to find the root to show that equation. That's 5x minus 11 equal 0, so that means x equal 11 over 5. And x plus 2, actually the whole 3 times x plus 2, but 3 is a constant number, so it doesn't matter, you don't count it. Okay, the constant number multiply with any sign, minus sign or plus sign, it become, the sign doesn't change. So let's say negative multiplied by 3, then still negative sign. Positive sign multiplied by 3 is still positive sign. So that's why we don't use number 3. So we just use x plus 2. X plus 2 equals 0, so that implies x equals minus 2. Okay. And then we let h of s equal the whole thing, 5x minus 11 times 3 over x plus 2. Okay. At x minus 2, this one is undefined. Okay, because you cannot divide by 0, anything by 0. Okay, so let's say 3 divided by 0, 3 divided to 0 equal infinity, right? Plus infinity. So 5 divided by 0 equal infinity, right? Plus infinity, because let's say you have 0, you have nothing, you have $0, you have $0, but you want to divide to 5 people. Okay, so that's not correct. Okay, so you cannot divide that. So okay, now we go to the next page. Okay, the next thing, you need to make a table. Okay, the table. So first of all, you need to put x from minus infinity, and then the root of 2 factor. In this case, we only have 2 factor, and 11 minus 2 and 11 over 5 and plus infinity. That's the value of x. And then we consider its factor. The first factor is 5x minus 11. Okay, so this one equal 0 when x equal 11 over 5. 11 over 5, when x equal 11 over 5, the whole thing will be equal 0, right? The whole thing will be equal 0. So okay, x equal 11 over 5, that's equal 0. Okay, and then when x less than 11 over 5, it's all negative number, so you put negative sign here, and plus sign here. And for the second factor, 3 times x plus 2, so this expression equals 0 when x equal minus 2 less than 11 over 5, so you put behind number 11 over 5. When x equal minus 2, then 3x plus 2 equals 0. Well, you can take off the 3 if you want, because 3 is just the plus the constant number, so you don't have to you don't have to put it in. So and then also the positive constant number, so you don't have to put in, but the negative number you need to put it in. Okay, so so when x equal minus 2, this 3x plus 2 equal 0, so put 0 here, and on the left side of 3x plus 2 is negative, right? If you put negative 3 here, negative 3 plus 2 it's negative 1 times 3 is negative 3, so negative sign right here. On the left side, make it negative 2, and then on the right side of negative 2 is on positive. So you have positive here and positive here. We have three regions here, from negative infinity to minus 2, from minus 2 to 11 over 5, and from 11 over 5 over plus infinity. Okay, so now since the we want h of s, right? We want sorry, just forgot now. Okay, we want h of s equal distance find s minus 11 over 3 times s plus 2 less than 0. So look at here, h of s, you have both sides here, positive here and negative here and plus here, but we only want negative, so it will be from this to this, alright? And this two vertical line, two parallel vertical lines, that means at this point, at s equal minus 2, when you substitute s equal minus 2 right here, this the whole h of s is undefined, because when s minus 2, then denominator will be equal 0. So a number divided by 0 is undefined. So that's why we put those two. These two mean undefined. And when s equal 11 over 5, then h of s equal 0. And now we need to we need to get the negative number. So it's from here, from negative 2 to 11 over 5. Okay, so the answer would be we choose x belong to the set open, because we don't want negative 2 here. At s equal negative 2, h of s is undefined. Okay, and between negative 2 and 11 over 5. And we also do not want 0 here, because h of s less than 0, not less than or equal 0. When it has an equal sign here, then you can use the close bracket. Okay, so so we can include 11 over 5. Okay, so we finish with this problem. Okay, so now let's show the similar problem. Okay, this one much easier. So inequality s squared greater than s. What the first thing you have to do? First of all, you have to move everything to one side, so the other side can be it can be equal 0. So let's say in this case you can move to the right or to the left. In this case I move to the left, so I move x to s squared. So s right here, you minus x, subtract minus x both sides, and you have s squared minus x greater than s minus s equal 0, greater than 0. And then you factor it out. Then s is the common factor, s is the common factor, s, and then s squared you only have s, and then minus s you have minus 1. Everything greater than 0. And this one, the domain equal on real number of from negative infinity to plus infinity. It doesn't have any restriction. S can be any number. Okay, so the third the third thing you have to show to find the root of two factors. The first one, s equal 0, right? And the second factor, s minus 1 equal 0 when s equal 1. And the last part, you put every root on the table. So you have s here and minus infinity, and you have two roots, 0 and 1. 0 and 1. Okay, and you put the first factor here. First factor is only x, so s here, So when x equals 0 and then x equals 0. So on the left side of x less than 0 is negative, and on the right hand side it's positive. Okay, we have three regions also. Negative infinity to 0, and 0 to 1, and 1 to plus infinity. And x minus 1, the second factor. This is the first factor is x. Second factor, x minus 1. X minus 1. X minus 1. So equal, when x equal 1, then x minus 1 equal 0. Put 0 down here. And on the left side of x minus 1 is negative number. Okay, it's negative. Like let's say negative 2, or 0. Negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. Or 0, x equal 0, 0 minus 1 equal negative 1. So negative sign here. And then on the right hand side, 1 is positive. And then we have the first one multiplied by the second one. So this is multiplication of two numbers. It's only, so you get negative multiplied by negative is positive, right? Plus positive times negative, you get negative, and positive times positive, you get positive. Okay, so you got three regions. Final result of h of h, plus sign here from negative infinity to 0, and minus sign from 0 to 1, and positive from 1 to infinity. Okay, and now we want h of h, we want h times h plus minus 1 greater than 0. So we choose these two regions right here. From negative infinity to 0, right here, that's the first solution. H belong to minus infinity to 0, or h belong to 1 to infinity. So that's the solution of this inequality. Okay, so okay, now we need to go to we go to the next problem. Okay. Okay. Okay, so inequality 2x squared plus 5x less than 12. Okay, so what the first thing you have to do, you have to move everything to one side. So I move 2x, I move 12 from the right side to the left side. 2x squared plus 5x minus 12 less than 0. And this is quadratic equation. Quadratic not equation, quadratic expression. Okay, so you need to find the root of this quadratic equation. You can use a lot of there's several ways to find the root of quadratic equation. You can use the formula. You can use complex square. You can factor it by using a plus a times b equal a times b and a plus b. Okay, so in this case you can, okay, I can factor, I can factor 2x squared. I keep that 2x squared, and then 5x I can factor 5x, like 5x will be equal 8x minus 3x, right? So we keep it here, and minus 12. Okay, now we group 2x squared plus 8x and minus 3x minus 12. So 2x squared plus 8x, you factor 2x out, then the first term will have x left. The second term we have only 4. And then minus 3x minus 12, you factor minus 3. So the first term you only have x, and the second term is plus 4. Right? 12 divide minus 12 divide minus 3 is equal plus 4. So Okay, so now we have, okay, this is the first term, 2x times x plus 4 minus 3 open parenthesis x plus 4 and close parenthesis less than 0. So they have the same term, x plus 4, then you factor it again, x plus 4, and then the first term actually have 2x left, and then minus 3 less than 0, right? Okay, and then now you already transform the quadratic expression into factor expression, right? This expression had two factors. The first factor is x plus 4. The second factor is 2x minus 3 less than 0. So the next step, we will find the root of x plus 4 and 2x minus 3. Okay, x plus 4 equals 0 when x equals minus 4, and 2x minus 3 equals 0 when x equals 3 over 2, right? And you let x of s equal the whole, those two factors multiply together, the multiplication of two factors. You have x plus 4 times 2x minus 3, and everything less than 0, okay? So by using the table, now we need to put like the table first, and you always put x. Okay, x can run from any number. When two numbers multiply together, then x can be any number. So x will have like from negative infinity to plus infinity. Okay, and then the root of two factors, the first one is minus 4, and the second one is 3 over 2, right? So you put those numbers in, and then you write down the first term, x plus 4. Okay, when x plus 4 and look at the number. When x equals minus 4, then x plus 4 equals 0. Okay, you try 0 here, and then start from there. You know when we know when x less than minus 4, we get x plus 4 negative, right? And x greater than minus 4, then positive. Okay, and that so we have three regions. Since we have minus infinity to minus 4, and minus 4 to 3 half, and 3 half to plus infinity. Okay, put the second factor down. You have 2x minus 3. Okay, and then at minus 4, then you just draw the vertical line like that. And when x equals 3 over half, then this factor will be equal 0. Put 0 here, and you know on the left hand side is minus. Okay, you just substitute one number, and then you can know let's say 0 less than 3 over 3 3 over 2. Put 0 here, you got 0 times 2 is 0, 0 minus 3 is minus 3. So that's why they have minus sign. And on the right hand side of 3 over 2, 3 over 2 is 1.5, right? You can substitute number 2 here. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 3 is positive, so that's why I get positive sign. So now you already complete this fill. You already fill up the side of x side of x plus 4 and 2x minus 3 on three different regions. Okay, now we need to find the side of x of s, the multiplication. Okay, multiplication. So right here you have this term multiplied by this term. So that means negative side times negative side is positive side. From negative 4 to 3 half, so that means positive side times negative side will be negative side. And positive times positive is positive. And okay, and now we had the final result here. So look at the problem. They need to find this x plus 4 times 2x minus 3, or x of s less than 0. So you choose this interval here, this region here. So that means negative 4. So the answer would be x from negative 4 to 3 over 2 to 3 half. and since it's less than 0, it doesn't have a less than or equal 0, so it not include minus 4 and 3 over 2. So we have the answer right here. X belong to open minus 4, open, that means not including minus 4, comma 3 over 2, and then another parenthesis, open parenthesis, that may not include 3 over 2. So that's the solution. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so we finished part 3 of inequality. Okay, and I think you already know how to use the table and the method to show inequality. You can use this method to show any inequality. Okay, alright, so see you on the next video. Thank you and see you later.